It's not Mike's fault.
The other day, I ate a ricochet biscuit. Well, it's the kind of a biscuit that's supposed to bounce off the wall back in your mouth. If it don't bounce back, you go hungry.
Howdy, I'm back again at the NAMM show. The music industries, the music instrument industries trade show to bring to you a few tidbits of the stuff here, from the sublime to the ridiculous. I've seen a little of each already, and I've only been here a little while. Let me check this out. This is the first booth I went to today. They're running this stuff called Matty. That's a Matty face. It uses this fiber optic cable to translate a proprietary signal from their interface. Goes through there into that Express 34 card. They're pumping 64 channels into logic there on the laptop. That's used standard cable used in computer networks. You can hook up about 200 and some channels, no problem with this system, and it's all pumping through those cables. That's 16 tracks ADAT right there. This is FX Expansion. I've bought some of their stuff before. I guess they're getting into plugins now. This is a drum samples system. It sounded really fantastic, so I took some video of it, but you can't tell on this. Don't know why. Hey man, what's up? And here's Ultimate Ears. This stuff is, their base model is about $500. Those are custom molded to your ear. Those aren't there, but those are a demo. And they have replaceable cords in case they get broken. They had a guy there doing free impressions today, which is like about $200 you could save. And then I went over and looked at the Heil microphones. They had a nice drum kit here, so I took a picture. I thought it was pretty. Little red grills on it. And it may look like a blue microphone, folks, but no, it's another color altogether. It's violet. Boy, they're going to be mad. Here's JBL. I kind of was looking at that line array. That's an 8-inch speaker line array, which I thought was kind of humorous, but what do I know? And then I was looking at the AKG mics, and I noticed something that they've put on their headphones. I guess it's not a new thing, but that's a removable cable, so when your $200 headphone gets messed up, you can swap the cable out. Here's UA. They've got an Express 34 card too that helps run the DSP for some of their plugins, or any plugins, I guess, to take some of the load off your machine. Here's some software that is new that these guys can, you can actually program and do notation and see the tabs for guitar. This is by far the coolest thing I saw all day. It's a device that's kind of doing what I've been wanting, I've been asking people to invent for me for years. And it's $600, and you can hook it up to a computer and get all the plugins, VST plugins, right in there and play samples or whatever when you're out in the field. It holds about a gig of storage, and you can put USB devices on the back. This is analog synth. I mean, I couldn't hear it, but it looks cool. Mad scientist type thing. And this is some other weird pedal and some weird device here that I can't possibly explain to you. But it was interesting. And you know what that is? That's a Mellotron. I was showing tapes there. I wanted to see how they rewound and if they needed a rewind for each note, but they don't. And there's a pitch control. And every set of tapes comes with 3 tones, so you have 3 different sounds to choose from in a tape bank. Strings and something else. I don't remember now. This wacky dude, I don't know what he was demoing, but I had to take a picture of his kind of homemade keytar that I guess somebody's making now for him. But it was pretty wacky. They're crazy, man. Holy moly. Wait, what was that? Well, it's kind of like an instrument, sort of, I guess. And here's another company making, this is Sensophonics. They're making stuff like Ultimate Ears, except theirs have ambient microphones in them that you can mix in with your signal, which is a very good idea. This is a analog synth that I thought I'd let you hear. Dave Smith. He's also got a Prophet 5 or Prophet 6 or something that they make. It's a real analog synth. And that there is those, whatever those things are called, those computer cables. But these are ones that have a locking mechanism so that, you know, some hippie doesn't go and trip over your cable and pull out your speaker array. Okay, this is interesting. It's phantom power for guitar amps, for pedals. And a whole bunch of fancy stuff to mod your amp or mod your pedals so that the power runs through the cable system. It's basically a stereo cable with power running down one lead. And if you have a box on both ends for about $150 each, you can not bother to plug in your wall warts to the power at a show. And here is something cool. That is a pick card in tortoiseshell and the new Delrin, which I'm very excited about. It's so awesome. I love these things. You just put it in your wallet and you gotta pick anytime you want. And now instead of these laminated kind, that's a CD there, you can have a Delrin like I use every day, so that's a good thing. Pull my knob? No. That's not the robot guitar tuner. That's one that just, you know, you wire it in and it just lights up and tells you if you're in tune. It doesn't automatically tune for you. And that's the Alien Hand. Holds a microphone just like you see there. And that is a pretty guitar. I don't know what the finish was exactly, but it looked cool. And that is a $500 and some melodica made by Hammond. Pretty awesome, and probably in tune, unlike the $30 version I bought recently. That would be Dick Dale, king of the surf guitar. He's playing one of those piezoelectric pickup systems on an electric guitar with some MIDI going through, and I guess it's playing some Hammond in the back. Just thought you might enjoy watching him do that. Nifty harmonics there, bud. And here's another guitar stand that doesn't need to be. Looks like a hockey puck at first, and then it opens up and it's a guitar stand. And here's a machine that turns pages for you, which I think is pretty fascinating. Listen to this guy. No. No, isn't it the other way around?
Don't show this to anybody.
No, what? You mean the thing that says IQ page turner?
Yeah,
No, I don't
show that to no one.
Don't want to let anyone know what it is.
If that gets on the internet, man, we're suing.
Suing who? I don't know who Paige Turner is, but it looks like she's going to sue me. Anyway, here's a microphone system. That's a contact mic clip for it that hides up inside the bass, inside the drums there. And this is something called a kick port, which is just basically a weird piece of plastic you fit in your drum microphone hole. Hopefully they'll be cheap so I can buy one on Sunday. It sounded pretty great. Here's some wacky dude playing some fake drums, which are actually pretty nice. And there's a really cool looking drum set, but you know, one of the funnier things I saw all day. All of his compatriots were freaking out after that. And now for the sublimely ridiculous. Yeah, first I saw the guys and then I thought, oh god, and then I saw, oh, there's going to be a girl, maybe that'll make it sexy and negate what the other guys are doing, but no, it didn't. It's some kind of device for, you know, dance music people to wear around their neck. But really, it's all about the nude colored people dancing. Oh my god. Yeah, let's see that again. Done.